it's Hannah. I have currently been living in my bus with two of my best friends for a week. We're on a big 2-month road trip right now, but I have both of my pets with me in here, my cat and my snake, and I introduced them both for the first time into the bus and got them accommodated, and I have 2 different instances of footage from both of those periods of time, so I just decided to mash them together into one video and just show you how I introduced my cat and my snake into the bus, and they are adjusting beautifully. Maui pops out to say hello every once in a while, and Cassie's been enjoying having different views and hanging out while driving, so here we go. Right now I'm sitting on the floor of my room, which is a disaster because I'm getting ready to move the rest of my things into the bus before my trip. Right here I have my snake's new terrarium, and he is coming with me. When I was building the bus, I built a platform specifically for this size terrarium because I knew he would need an upgrade. Now I'm going to move him into it so he can get a little bit comfortable for the next week before we go ahead and move his whole setup into the bus. This terrarium is by Thrive. I picked it because it is lightweight. It is made of like a plastic wood combination, so instead of being all glass, it's made of really light product, and also having those solid sides are supposed to make the reptiles feel a little bit more secure than having all glass sides. Also, it is way bigger than the one he's in now. This is Maui's old terrarium. He's actually in here now. He's probably in this rock because it's his favorite. He's about 3.5 feet long now, so he's definitely due for an upgraded terrarium because this one's only 3 feet long. I also got him a new heat lamp that I think will be better for this one. So we're gonna go ahead and move him in after unboxing the new one and see how he does. I have had my eye on this terrarium for probably close to a year now because this is the one I wanted to get him when I was first building the bus. Oh, look how beautiful it is! If there's a better way to do this, please leave it in my comments because this is the most frustrating thing ever. The substrate that I'm using is coconut husk. I tried using the cocoa sand at one point, but it was just way too messy and dusty to deal with. I just want to pause right there and say that I am not a reptile expert. I have had Maui for 3 years, so I'm just showing how I set up his terrarium, what products work best for me and my snake. I am more than happy to accept any suggestions or feedback or anything that I can be doing to make him a little bit more comfortable, but for now this is what's been working for us. Everybody needs a little personalized decoration in their home. I have these dual temperature gauges that are both for temperature and humidity. I've had them for a long time and they're still working, so it's pretty cool, but I might need to get a little bit of an upgrade soon. So we've got 2 little rocks that I put in there for him. This one says laughter is the best medicine. My mom thinks it's silly because he can't laugh, and I said that it's still a good mantra to live by. And then this is a little opal heart so that he knows that he's always loved. Loved right where he sleeps. And then we'll put the laughter is the best medicine over here by his water. Hi! Little angel, come here. This is Maui. I got him when he was just a little tiny baby. He is a banana super pastel ball python. I had always wanted a snake ever since I met a ball python when I was a freshman, I think. One of my high school teachers had one named Puppy, and I wanted one since, and my mom didn't want me to get one until I was financially stable enough to take care of one myself. And then I decided I was going to live in a van, and I thought I wouldn't be able to. And then I started following this girl named Janelle Eliana, and she had a snake named Alfredo that she kept in her van with her. And I watched him grow from a tiny little noodle all the way to a full-grown ball python, and it made me realize that if she can do it, I could figure out a way to do it. And it made me really excited, so then I started planning to keep a snake with me. So then I had to look into temperature controls and having enough space for a big terrarium, all of that good stuff to make sure he's safe. If at any point it looks like he's not happy, I will have to bring him back home to my parents' house so that he stays in a stable environment. He's really chill. Like most ball pythons, you get them out and they curl up in a little ball for a really long time because they're scared. And this little guy is, well, this big guy now, has like no issues at all. But anyway, this is my child. I could show him off and talk about him for hours. He's literally the sweetest thing ever. I'm going to introduce him to the terrarium so we can go ahead and slide in. Even a broke girl can find money to buy her snake in a terrarium.
Like he gets slower and slower.
I know. I honestly don't even think he knows he's in a new terrarium. He's like aware of nothing.
Look at his little face. He's so cute. Are you kidding me?
This is little Maui. My little cousin crocheted him for me. So this little snake just chills on top of the terrarium to keep him company, and that's where he lives.
They're best friends.
Yeah, they're besties. So we're gonna leave him here to settle for the next week until we leave, and then we'll go ahead and relocate his terrarium in the bus, make sure that he is good to go, and then we're heading out, which is really exciting, so stay tuned. Tana, I'm in my bus right now. I've got the AC blowing. My cat is coming with me, but she hasn't even been in here yet. Hopefully she'll settle in right away and feel like home, but we're gonna find out. Target acquired.
And go. Hi. Hi. Hello.
Oh my gosh. We've been in here for less than 20 minutes and she's already used her litter box. Got Cassie here. She does not want to be in the video right now. But she is doing good. She's camera shy. She's been using her litter box. She's been eating out of her food and water bowl. She had a little tuna treat. Sometimes she comes up front and joins us while we're driving. Okay, you can go. It's Maui's new terrarium set up inside the bus. He has a terrarium that's a foot larger than his old one. His heat lamp is set up on top and he has 2 towels underneath to provide cushion during drives. Here's Maui, who's been doing great. He even pokes his head out sometimes on the drives like he's wanting to know where we're going. And apparently he woke up Kai a bunch last night because of how much he was exploring around the tank, so that's fun. Mwah. But yeah, he's doing good. Oh. So we've been living in here for about a week now. I was a little bit worried how they would adjust. We had a checkpoint that was about 3.5, 4 hours away from home so that we would be able to bring them back if they weren't adjusting well. But they're both doing great, so they're going to be following us along on the adventures for the rest of the 2 months. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to follow along on our journey. Bye!
I was darkness bound, I had almost drowned, till you came around, you found me. Now I'm right here on the shoreline, I'm right where you left bay. In these wide uncharted waters, come find me again. Okay, so to go right in the middle there.